Into the frame. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Boston wins the tip. Outside, Green. Out to Morant. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Well, in the two-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hand. The ball is so dangerous.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shaq's shot is good.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Adebayo. No good on the quick three. Murray outside. Pass to Morant. There's Green with the three. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Murray outside. Stewart. Good on the three-point shot.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
And that one's good. Morant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Now here's Green. Pass to Stewart. Back to Green. Here's Stewart. From the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Don't expect an MVP like Stewart to let the last three go unanswered. Strikes back by flexing her own ring.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stewart with the steal. All alone. And Green slams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Adebayo outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you got to give Bam his credit. This guy has really upgraded his jump shot.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Charlotte. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Now that's impressive. When she's hitting from that far out, there's just not much you can do defensively.
To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the left wing. Rebounded by Oden. Charlotte trailing. Hachimura with it. And it's Horford picking him up.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Charlotte calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And he makes that one. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Fox with the steal. Here's Hamilton. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense. Matching baskets from the perimeter at a hallmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Charlotte. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Shot's good from Oden.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hamilton outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. James.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Charlotte trails by 3. A pass to Fox. Here's Hamilton. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep LeBron. It's it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, perfect positioning there. Just outworking the D on the offensive glass.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Outside, James. Shoots over Fox. Again, James missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Hamilton from deep three-point land. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte trails by 3. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. And it's Green with the jam.
With plenty of power behind that play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Here's Murray, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Boston leading by 4, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Several teams changing it up here. On defense, Charlotte. From deep, Green. A second chance effort. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Charlotte trails by 4. And here's James outside. Oh, LeBron from deep.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Wide open look here for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got his second basket. Williams for 3. Rebound, Boston. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Rodman grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's James missing. Boston leading by 4. Here's Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Oden. Finished off the break. And now just a 1-point Boston lead.
Powering his way through. The defense has to throw more at Oden inside.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nice ball movement by Boston. Lock at 6. Stewart misses. Ross for 3. Green with the rebound. Outside, Adebayo. Shoots from the corner. No good that time.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Boston leads by... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They kick it out to Green. Here's Hamilton. Oh, good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Green. Back to Hachimura. Kick out to Hamilton. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Ross. It's stolen by Green. Now Hamilton from deep three-point territory. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Hamilton right side. Takes the three. Morant there for the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Charlotte calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And Morant's got the ball here for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Charlotte again missing. Stewart in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, watch out. There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Here's Adebayo.
Superb D. I like seeing him be this active and engaged.
A three from Morant.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it. Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And Adebayo sends it back.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion. No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
There's Green with the three. Boston again missing. Morant outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3 points.
Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Well, she's used to these clutch situations. National championships, gold medal games, WNBA finals. Stewart's played in them all.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Yeah, with the game on the line, Adebayo wants the ball and he delivers. Wow! Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And the wide open shot from Green. Trifecta!
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
O'Neal.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Good!
He just knew he could get them that much-needed basket. Wow.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Outside, Horford. Outside, Fox. Picked by Horford. Inside. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through